Alright, here's a quick pass through my pedal board as it stands right now. The first thing I've got is a Sonic Research Turbo Tuner. I like it because it's got programmable offsets in it, so I can do my Sur guitars with the buzz feet intonation system, or I could do something like this Tokai, where I've got basically a standard, like a regular intonation system, so no big deal. The Keeley compressor, I like the Keeley compressor. It's probably my favorite out of the compressors that are available, but I'm not really a big compressor guy. I use it occasionally. And then without it. So it kind of fattens things up if I need it. I end up using it more if I'm all about trying to get a good sound at a lower volume. The full tone wah pedal is a wah pedal. Nothing too exciting. It's nothing you haven't heard a million times. The next thing in line here is a Barber Direct Drive. More for my high gain kind of stuff. Right now this is probably going to get replaced by a General Guitar Gadgets kit I'm building, the Brown Sound in a box kind of deal. We'll see. I'll shoot them out later on. The BB preamp here is kind of cool. That's my more in-between sound. I kind of like it where you'd normally use a tube screamer. Just kind of makes me happy that way, without sounding like a tube screamer. So I can roll my volume back with it. That's that guy. The Stone Bender is it's a fuzz pedal. I like it as far as fuzz pedals go. Kind of crazier sounding. You can flip this guy and it's going to be a little bit mellower. Bring the attack back a little bit on it. My problem with fuzz pedals was always that I always had to have them all the way up and then I couldn't hear myself. This is the first fuzz pedal where I actually feel kind of musical with it, you know. So that's that guy. Usually I do leave it a little bit more up these days. The RC booster is kind of my step on it to get louder. Some amps I'll have it where there's a little bit more bass boost. With this I might actually cut it down a little bit with this little amp. You know what's nice is say I'm on the direct drive. And it's solo time. Then I can kind of go back down to where I was at. So it just gives me a little bit of loudness. And I can, if I need a little bit of bass or to cut a little bit of bass out, it's cool that way. The gain on it I don't particularly care for. I've got it set. If I bring the, you can't really even tell there's a difference, which is something. If I was to bring the gain all the way up. Actually, it's not too bad with this amp. I never used it this way. But I typically like it as more of a transparent volume boost. Small Stone's the phaser. I use it occasionally. It's not really the most. So, just occasionally. I have an Arian chorus, old stereo chorus that I really like, but it's died on me and I haven't replaced it yet. And then the carbon copy, I use it more as a tape delay. I'm not a big fan of using reverb on gigs, but this gives me a little bit of extra oomph, you know, especially if I'm doing the without it. So, it's one of those things that makes me happy that you probably wouldn't notice it if you're hearing me on a gig. So that's kind of just a quick tour through my pedal board. This is actually going to be changing pretty soon, but gives you a chance to kind of hear what I always show pictures of.